Good morning, and welcome to another introduction to the Necronomicon. It is 9:40 a.m. for Monday, September 3rd, 2018. It is Labor Day here in America. If you're watching this video, that means Labor Day is winding down. So I hope you all had a good day, eating delicious grilled and barbecued meats. I hope you stay hydrated and cool, because it's a hot one out there. And for those outside of America, I hope you had a good Monday. Shoutouts to Lady and Echo for suggesting that I start this series on Pazuzu with her interest and wanting to know more, but outside of my personal bias and experience. And major shout out to my brother Waylon at the Black Tower, who suggested that I work with Pazuzu and the absurd ridiculousness of things going bad in my life in the last few months. I've been prone to bad luck, but nothing like this. So I thank you, my brother. And why don't you head on over to my subscription list under Channels of Awesomeness. Click subscribe to his channel. Check out his channel. Watch his other videos. He's a well-knowledged sorcerer. And not just in areas of the Necronomicon. Now, he's supposed to be doing a video on Pazuzu himself, to which, I'll admit, was kind of creepy and synchronicity yesterday, because when he announced it, I had just got done uploading videos 1 and 2. I just got done uploading them and started adding information. So the synchronicity is high, and I look forward to seeing his video, see what he has to say through his own experience. And with that, let us begin. But first of all, working with the Lord of all fevers and plagues. Working with any entities is dangerous. Please use caution. Please use the proper protection. Although related, Pazuzu can be called with the Simon Necronomicon. He is, however, he's independent of the system and can be called in various other ways, much like Mother Tiamat. You don't have to be a practitioner. You don't have to be working with anything from the Necronomicon. Pazuzu, Tiamat, Lilith. These are entities that can be found outside of the Necronomicon and be worked with. I feel like there's someone else, but I'm not really sure. So why would you want to work with Pazuzu? The Protector. The most obvious of all, especially in situations where your house is prone to hauntings and things of that nature. Here's what you can do. Simply print out a picture of Pazuzu and frame it and sit it outward by the window or the front door too. Now, you can buy a replica. But if you're a crafty person, you like working with clay, you can make one. But once you have your image or statue, simply call upon Pazuzu while putting your intention and energy into the image for protection. In the old days, just simply making an image of Pazuzu was enough to consecrate the talisman itself. And some would go to a mystic or a priest to further consecrate it, with additional herbs, mixtures, potions, and all that. If you are a parent and would also like to protect your kids, you can apply the picture or the statue in their room. Depending on the age of the child, you might want to put it to where they can't reach it. And some explanation may be required as to why you're doing that. Let's see what else. Yeah. Calling the Lord of all fevers and plagues. Calling upon Pazuzu when times in your life are at their worst. You seem like you just can't catch a break. It's one bad thing after another. You can call upon Pazuzu to help you in your hour of need. This, like with putting Pazuzu in your child's room, is going back to ancient Mesopotamian ways, as putting the talisman in your child's room protects your child from Lamashtu, the evil demon goddess of Anu. This is going to protecting you from just the shits, basically. Entities coming into your home and causing you harm, whether they are rogue through the night or someone just has it out for you. Calling upon Pazuzu is basically saying, like, stop, motherfucker. You know. Now this works with low-level entities. Just a reminder. Anything bigger than that, oh well, let's not think about that, shall we? But, this was revealed to me by my brother Waylon from the Black Tower. Once again, credit where credit is due. If he had not mentioned this and suggested this, well, I don't know where I'd be right now, to be quite honest. But credit is given to where credit is due. I'm a big believer in that. In fact, this whole series is also credited to him. Do not call upon him for petty, bad, low-level crap or petty high school stuff. Save for when things are seriously terrible. Now, just because you lost your job, your dog ran away, your wife left you, you flipped your pickup truck off the interstate, you know, your basic cry in your beer type situation. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for that. Save for when things are seriously at their worst. Kind of like what I'm going through right now. Exactly what I'm going through right now. How do you call upon him? There is no exact way to call upon him. The Simon Necronomicon is one way. However, you don't need it. All you basically need is his signature or sigil seen here. And, excuse the blue lines there. I don't know why it always does that to landscaped pictures, but okay. But yeah, you don't really need the Simon Necronomicon. That is just one way to call upon him. And in the abominations of the Aurelia text, from my understanding, you can just simply Google search Pazuzu and you can get a sigil. Now, one of the most popular ways that all these damn kids are doing these days is lighting candles, meditating, and calling upon the entity. A lot of people are, or a lot of kids are doing this with the goetic demons, and you know, that's just one way to do it. It's whatever you feel comfortable. Just simply calling his name is enough to garner his attention. But remember, Pazuzu is a king, and a king demands respect. Now, my brother from the Black Tower, he made a video a while back, proper guidance for working with baneful magics in the Simon Necronomicon, where he talked about working with the baneful entities, and Pazuzu was in the latter half of the video, so I suggest you check out his video. Link is in the description. And you can gain his insight, which I still do. So, I mean, he's the more experienced magician, or sorcerer, if you will. So, that is always a thing to do, is go to the more experienced ones. So all three of these videos are through generalization. And yeah. Link is in the description. And that's all I got to say for that chapter. Offerings. Now, this can be rather personal. Sweet incenses, liquid libations consisting of water, or sweet fruit juices, or if you're over the age of 21, adult beverages, wine, or hard liquor. Please no beer, unless, you know, through personal revelation he asks for it. I'm a little bit biased when it comes to beer. I'm not a beer drinker. If someone gives me one, I'll drink it, but I wouldn't buy a beer by myself. I'd buy wine, mostly. Any of the flavored schnapps is good. Just sweet liquid. And then you got water, which is the tried and true method. His energy field. Now again, this one is personal experience. I've personally found his energy to be surprisingly calm and still, as if time was frozen, or the calm before the storm type of situation. So your experience will likely be different than mine. And that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this trilogy. I hope you learned something. Let's see what else. This was kind of fun to work on something that was out of my comfort zone, which is basically writing through my personal experience. But I'm not going to do it all the time because it is very hard for me to go into my own biased opinions really quickly. So I tried to keep these videos general, so I hope I did a good job. Let me know. And if you know the band who has a song of the same name, The Lord of All Fevers and Plagues, tell me in the comment section down below to get a shout out. And that's still opened. And yeah, I want to say thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Be sure to click that little bell icon to stay informed of any other videos, and read the description. My brother's video will be in the description as well. My GoFundMe is still there. You can click on that and make a donation if you have not made a donation already. Or if you'd like to see proof before you donate, that's fine too. Just private message me on Facebook or Instagram if you got it, and I will get to you as soon as possible with the proof. And you can follow me on my social medias there as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you hated it. Give it a thumbs down if you liked it. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to tell me in the comment section down below. And with that, I will see you all next time. Probably Saturday, maybe? That's my best guess. I might pop up before then, but I start my new job tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll see how things go. Alright, love y'all.